What if I told you that your financial reality is not determined by luck, hard work, or circumstance, but by the energy of your thoughts and beliefs? It might sound too good to be true, but countless individuals have transformed their finances by tapping into the power of the law of attraction. The truth is, wealth begins in your mind long before it appears in your bank account. This book will guide you step by step to shift your mindset, align with abundance, and master the principles that attract financial success. Money Mastery, Using the Law of Attraction to Transform Finances, written and published by Success Attraction Formula. Chapter 1: The Wealth Mindset, Unlocking Your Financial Potential. Your mind is a garden. Your thoughts are the seeds. You can grow flowers or you can grow weeds. This ancient wisdom holds a profound truth that most people overlook. Your mind is the starting point of everything you want to create in life, including wealth. Yet for so many, the idea of financial success feels out of reach. They believe wealth is reserved for the lucky few, for those born into the right families, or for people who work tirelessly day and night. What if I told you that the real secret to financial success isn't luck or relentless hard work, but learning to master the power of your thoughts? The concept of the wealth mindset begins here. Your thoughts and beliefs about money are the foundation of your financial reality. If you view money as scarce, stressful, or something only others can attain, you will unconsciously create a reality that reflects those thoughts. On the other hand, when you see money as abundant, accessible, and a tool for positive change, you begin to unlock its flow into your life. The difference lies in how you think about it. Consider Sarah, a woman who struggled financially for years. She worked hard, living paycheck to paycheck, feeling frustrated and helpless. Deep down, Sarah believed she wasn't good with money, a belief she had absorbed from watching her parents struggle financially. Because of this mindset, Sarah spent impulsively, avoided managing her finances, and never believed wealth was possible for her. Her external reality mirrored her inner thoughts. One day, a mentor introduced her to the concept of a wealth mindset. Instead of focusing on what she lacked, Sarah started shifting her thinking to what was possible. She began to affirm, "I am capable of managing my money. Wealth flows to me with ease." Over time, her behavior changed. She became intentional about saving, learning new financial strategies, and finding opportunities to earn more. Sarah's wealth didn't appear overnight, but as her mindset shifted, so did her reality. This story isn't unique to Sarah. Many people unknowingly operate from a scarcity mindset, which is the opposite of a wealth mindset. A scarcity mindset is rooted in fear. Fear that there is not enough money, not enough opportunity, and not enough success to go around. It's the voice that says, "If I succeed, someone else must lose out," or "I'll never have enough to live comfortably." Living with this mindset leads to actions based on desperation, poor financial decisions, and a cycle of lack that's hard to break. On the other hand, a wealth mindset is built on abundance. It recognizes that opportunities for financial growth are endless, and that wealth is not a fixed pie. There is more than enough for everyone. People with a wealth mindset understand that money flows where it's welcomed and respected. They think differently. Instead of saying, "I can't afford this," they ask, "How can I afford this?" Instead of saying, "I'll never be rich," they affirm, "I'm open to the possibility of wealth." This subtle shift in thinking changes everything because thoughts shape actions, and actions create results. Take the example of two friends, John and Michael, both working the same job and earning the same income. John constantly complains about not earning enough and feels like no matter what he does, he will always struggle. Michael, however, sees his current income as a stepping stone. He invests time in learning new skills, explores side projects, and maintains a positive outlook. 5 years later, Michael has doubled his income, started a small business, and created a plan for financial freedom. John, still stuck in his old mindset, remains where he started. The difference between them wasn't talent or luck, it was mindset. So how do you begin to develop a wealth mindset? The first step is to become aware of your current thoughts and beliefs about money. Ask yourself, what did I learn about money growing up? Do I believe that wealth is possible for me? Awareness is powerful because it allows you to identify the negative thoughts holding you back. Once you recognize those thoughts, challenge them. If you find yourself thinking, I'm not good with money, replace it with, I'm learning to master my finances. If you think, money is hard to come by, shift to, money flows to me in expected and unexpected ways. Remember, thoughts are habits, and just like any habit, they can be changed with practice. The more you affirm positive beliefs about money, the more natural they become, and the more your actions will align with those beliefs. At the heart of the wealth mindset is a deep understanding that you are the creator of your financial reality. When you change your thoughts, you change the way you feel. When you change the way you feel, you take new, inspired actions. These actions lead to results that reflect the new mindset you've chosen. It's not magic. It's the science of cause and effect, and it works for anyone willing to try. Now let's do a small practical exercise before ending the chapter. Find a quiet place and reflect on your beliefs about money. Write down any negative thoughts or memories you have related to finances. Next, for each negative thought, create a positive affirmation to replace it. For example, if you wrote, I'll never be wealthy, replace it with, I am open to receiving abundance and creating wealth. Repeat these affirmations daily for the next week, and notice how your mindset begins to shift. Your financial future starts in your mind. By unlocking the wealth mindset, you've taken the first step toward creating a life of financial abundance. Let this be the moment you decide to think differently, and in turn, live differently. Chapter 2. Aligning with Abundance. Understanding the Law of Attraction. Have you ever noticed that when you focus on problems, more problems seem to arise? Yet when you focus on possibilities, opportunities start to appear. This is no coincidence. It's the power of the law of attraction at work. At its core, this law states, like attracts like. The thoughts you think, the emotions you feel, and the energy you project shape what you attract into your life. When you learn to harness this law, abundance becomes a reality, not just a possibility. The law of attraction is based on one truth: your thoughts create your experience. Everything operates on energy, including you. Your thoughts carry a vibration that acts like a magnet, attracting similar energies. For example, if you focus on lack, thoughts like, I'm always broke, you align with scarcity, and life mirrors that back to you. Conversely, focusing on abundance with thoughts like, money flows to me, aligns you with prosperity and opens doors for opportunity. To illustrate, let's compare Mark and Lisa. Mark constantly complains about being broke. He dwells on unpaid bills and feels resentful of those better off. His mind is conditioned to expect struggle, so he overlooks potential opportunities. Lisa, meanwhile, isn't wealthy yet but focuses on gratitude and abundance. Each morning she affirms, I'm grateful for what I have, and more is on its way. Lisa seeks opportunities, believes in improvement, and takes action. Slowly, she begins attracting unexpected wins, a job offer, a new client, or a solution to a problem. The difference between Mark and Lisa is not their circumstances, it's their energy. Both experience the law of attraction, but Mark aligns with scarcity, while Lisa aligns with abundance. The truth is, you're already using the law of attraction, whether you realize it or not. If you focus on problems, you'll attract more of them. If you focus on abundance, you'll attract opportunities. The key is learning to direct your thoughts intentionally. One of the most powerful ways to align with abundance is through gratitude. Gratitude carries a high vibration that signals you are open to receiving more. Think about a time you felt grateful, perhaps for a good meal or a sunny day. That positive energy is magnetic and creates space for more good things to flow into your life. Consider James, a small business owner, struggling with declining profits. He spent months worrying about expenses, and his stress only worsened the situation. At a mentor's suggestion, James began keeping a gratitude journal, writing down 3 things he appreciated daily: loyal customers, supportive staff, and lessons from challenges. Within weeks, he noticed a shift. His stress eased, optimism returned, and opportunities emerged. An unexpected contract, a recommendation, and renewed motivation to grow. By focusing on gratitude, James aligned with abundance and improved his circumstances. The law of attraction, however, isn't about waiting for success to fall into your lap. You must pair intention with action. Your thoughts set the course, but inspired action moves you forward. For example, if you dream of financial freedom, begin by visualizing what that looks and feels like. living without stress, enjoying your ideal lifestyle, and feeling empowered. This aligns your energy with abundance. Then take small, practical steps, learning about investments, improving spending habits, or seeking additional income streams. These actions amplify the energy you're putting out into the world. Another powerful tool is acting as if. Embody the energy of someone who already has what you desire. Ask yourself, how would a wealthy person think, act, or feel? Wealthy individuals focus on opportunities rather than limitations. They view money as a tool and trust in the availability of abundance. By adopting this mindset and behavior, you create the conditions for wealth to manifest. To fully align with abundance, it's essential to release doubt and trust the process. When you question whether the law of attraction works, you send mixed signals, much like planting seeds and digging them up daily to check their progress. Instead, trust that your intentions will bloom with care and patience. Plant the seeds of abundance, nurture them with positive energy, and have faith they will grow. Now let's do a small practical exercise before ending the chapter. For the next 7 days, begin and end your day with gratitude. Each morning, write down 3 things you're grateful for, no matter how small. Throughout the day, if you catch yourself thinking negatively, pause and replace it with a positive thought. At night, reflect on one positive experience from your day. Notice how this simple shift changes your mindset, energy, and the opportunities you attract. The law of attraction is always at work. When you align your energy with abundance, life responds with opportunities, resources, and possibilities you may not have imagined. By focusing on what you want rather than what you lack, you become the creator of your reality. Remember, abundance is not something you chase, it's something you align with. Chapter 3. Breaking Free. Overcoming limiting beliefs about money. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Henry Ford's words reveal a profound truth. Our beliefs shape our reality. Nowhere is this truer than with money. Your beliefs about wealth, what it means, who deserves it, and how it's earned, can act as barriers or bridges to financial success. If you feel stuck in a cycle of struggle, the issue may not be your circumstances, but the beliefs you hold about money. Limiting beliefs are thoughts or assumptions, often picked up early in life, that hold you back. They sound like whispers. I'm not good with money. Rich people are greedy. It takes money to make money. These thoughts shape your actions and decisions, often without your awareness. When you believe something strongly enough, your life reflects it. If you think wealth is out of reach, you'll unknowingly sabotage opportunities to create it. Most of us develop our attitudes about money in childhood. Think back. Did you hear your parents say, "We can't afford that," or "Money doesn't grow on trees"? Were you told rich people are selfish or that wanting money is greedy? These experiences plant seeds that grow into beliefs, influencing your approach to money as an adult. Take Emily, who grew up in a family where money was always tight. Her parents worked hard but lived paycheck to paycheck. As a child, Emily absorbed the belief that money was hard to come by and financial security was out of reach. Even as an adult with a stable job, she struggled to save or grow her wealth. Deep down, she believed no matter how hard she worked, she'd always just get by. Recognizing this belief was the turning point. Emily began affirming, "Money flows to me easily and consistently," and took practical steps to manage her finances. Over time, her relationship with money changed, and so did her bank account. Stories like Emily's are common. Hidden beliefs become self-fulfilling prophecies. If you believe you'll never have enough, you may overspend or avoid saving, reinforcing that sense of lack. If you think wealth is for other people, you might shy away from opportunities to invest in yourself or take risks that could lead to growth. The good news? Beliefs are not permanent. You can identify, challenge, and replace them with empowering ones. The first step to breaking free is awareness. You can't change what you don't acknowledge. Ask yourself, what are my beliefs about money? Write down everything that comes to mind, no filtering. Do you think money is hard to earn? That you're not capable of handling wealth? Seeing these beliefs on paper can be eye-opening. Once identified, challenge each belief. Ask, is this true? Where did it come from? Does it serve me? For example, if you believe, "I'll never be wealthy because I don't have a degree," question it. Are there successful people without degrees? Yes, that belief is a story, not a fact. You can rewrite it. Replace it with, I have the skills and determination to create wealth, regardless of my background. Consider Steve, who grew up in poverty and dropped out of high school. For years, he believed his lack of education doomed him to struggle. One day, Steve chose to change his story. He started a small landscaping business, learned about entrepreneurship, and worked hard to improve his skills. Over time, his business thrived, and Steve achieved financial success. By letting go of limiting beliefs and embracing possibility, he created a new reality. Consistency is key to overcoming these beliefs. Changing your mindset is a process of rewiring your brain. When a negative thought about money arises, pause and challenge it. Replace it with a thought that aligns with the financial future you want. For example, if you think, I'll never get out of debt, replace it with, I'm taking control of my finances and creating a debt-free future. Over time, these new thoughts become habits, influencing your actions. Visualization can help reinforce new beliefs. Close your eyes and picture yourself living a life of financial freedom. See yourself paying off debt, saving effortlessly, and enjoying abundance. Feel the emotions of ease and confidence as if it's already happening. Visualization works because it helps your mind believe in possibilities, inspiring you to take action. Affirmations are another powerful tool. Affirmations are positive statements that replace limiting beliefs. Write down affirmations that reflect the mindset you want. I am worthy of wealth. Money flows to me easily and abundantly. I attract financial opportunities. Repeat these daily, especially in the morning and before bed, when your mind is most receptive. Take a moment now to reflect on your beliefs about money. Write down 5 negative beliefs you've identified. For each one, create a positive statement to replace it. For example, change I'm not good with money to I am learning to manage my money wisely. Repeat these affirmations every morning for the next week and notice how your thoughts about money begin to shift. By identifying and breaking free from limiting beliefs, you open the door to a new financial reality, one where wealth is not just possible, but inevitable. Your mind is your most powerful tool. When you reprogram it to believe in abundance, your actions and the universe will respond. Let this be the moment you release the stories that have held you back and start creating a future filled with financial growth and freedom. Chapter 4. Clarity and Vision. Designing your financial future. If you don't know where you're going, how will you ever get there? This simple truth applies to all areas of life, especially finances. Without a clear vision of the future you want, your actions become scattered and your goals remain vague. Clarity is like a map. It defines your destination and helps you chart the path to get there. For financial success, having a clear vision isn't just important, it's essential. Most people want more money or financial freedom, but those desires are broad and undefined. What does financial freedom mean to you? Is it being debt-free, having $1 million in the bank, or traveling without worry? Without clarity, your goals stay blurry and your actions lose focus. But with a specific vision, your energy has a target to aim for. Take Alex and Jane. Both say they want to get rich, but approach it differently. Alex has no clear vision or plan. He spends impulsively, saves inconsistently, and feels frustrated. Jane, however, sets a specific goal. Save $100,000 in 5 years to start a small business. She breaks this big goal into steps, creates a savings plan, and works on increasing her income. Jane's clarity gives her direction, and her actions produce results. The difference between Alex and Jane is vision. A vague desire for wealth is like standing at a crossroads without a map. You may move, but not in the right direction. With clarity, every action aligns with your desired outcome. To create your vision, start by asking, what does financial success look like to me? What lifestyle do I want? How much money do I need to achieve it? Be specific. Instead of saying, I want more money, define exactly how much and what you'll do with it. Do you want to retire early, own a home, or fund your children's education? When you get specific, your brain starts finding solutions and opportunities. Engage your imagination. Picture your ideal financial future. Imagine yourself debt-free, living in your dream home, or traveling the world. Visualize the details, where you are, how you feel, and who's with you. Connecting emotionally with this vision fuels your motivation and inspires consistent action. Take Marcus, for example. He worked hard but felt lost with his finances. One day, Marcus created a vision. He imagined running his own online business, earning enough to quit his job and spend more time with family. This vision became his guiding light. He set clear income goals, learned new skills, and built his business in his free time. Within 3 years, Marcus turned his vision into reality. A vision isn't just about dreaming. It's about turning that dream into a plan. Once you're clear, break it into achievable steps. For example, if your vision is to save $50,000 for a house deposit in 5 years, that's $10,000 per year, or $133 per month. Suddenly, the goal feels realistic and you have a roadmap to follow. Clarity also improves decision-making. When you know what you're working toward, it's easier to evaluate choices. If you're tempted to spend $500 on something unnecessary, you can ask, does this bring me closer to my vision or take me further away? A clear vision helps you prioritize saving, investing, and cutting unnecessary expenses. Believing in your power to create your future is essential. Many people let their current financial circumstances dictate their vision, assuming their goals are out of reach. But your current situation does not determine your future. Your mindset, clarity, and actions do. Even if you're starting with nothing, a clear vision keeps you focused on what's possible. Writing down your vision is a powerful step. Studies show people who write their goals are far more likely to achieve them. Writing makes your vision real and tangible. Describe your ideal financial future in detail, your income, savings, investments, and how you live. Keep it somewhere you'll see it regularly, like a notebook, phone, or vision board. Take Sarah, who felt stuck in a job she disliked and overwhelmed by student loans. After learning about the power of vision, she wrote down her goal. In 5 years, I will pay off my student loans and earn $80,000 a year in a career I love. This goal became her anchor. She created a plan to pay off debt, took courses to change careers, and eventually landed a job she loved. Her clarity turned what felt impossible into something achievable. Now let's do a small practical exercise before ending the chapter. Set aside 30 minutes to create your vision for your financial future. Close your eyes and vividly imagine your ideal financial life. Write it down in detail: how much money you have, the lifestyle you live, and how you feel. Then identify 1 or 2 small actions to start moving toward that vision this week, like opening a savings account, researching investments, or creating a simple budget. Clarity is the foundation of financial success. A clear, compelling vision gives you control over your future. Every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to the life you desire. Let this be the moment you stop seeing your financial future as a vague dream and start treating it as a destination you are determined to reach. Chapter 5. The Power of Positive Action. Turning Dreams into Reality. The smallest action is better than the greatest intention. You can dream, visualize, and affirm your goals, but without action, they remain ideas floating in your mind. Positive action bridges where you are now and where you want to be, turning opportunities into real results. It's the physical manifestation of your vision, and it has the power to transform your financial dreams into reality. Many believe that taking action requires monumental effort, but it starts with small, consistent steps. Each step is like planting a seed that grows over time. The key is to start, no matter how small. Without action, no matter how powerful your mindset is, nothing will grow. Take Anna, for example. She dreamed of starting her own business, but felt paralyzed by thoughts like, I don't have enough experience, or I don't have the money. These fears kept her stuck. One day, Anna took one small step. She wrote down her business idea and researched starting a business on a small budget. That single step gave her momentum. Within weeks, she created a plan, started a side hustle, and began saving money. Today, Anna runs a thriving company, all because she stopped overthinking and took action. Action creates momentum. The idea of massive change can feel intimidating, but breaking goals into smaller steps makes the process manageable. With each step, momentum builds, and what once felt impossible becomes achievable. So, what kind of actions should you take? The answer depends on your goals. To improve your finances, positive action could mean creating a budget, saving a small percentage of your income, or learning about investing. If your goal is to attract wealth, you might focus on networking, building new skills, or starting a side project you've been putting off. The most important thing is to align your actions with your vision. David's story is an excellent example. He dreamed of financial independence but didn't know where to start. Instead of giving up, he took one small step. He borrowed a book about personal finance. That simple action sparked his curiosity. He learned about saving, investing, and building passive income. Soon he created a budget, opened a savings account, and started investing small amounts. Over time, his actions compounded, and he saw real results. A single step, a book, transformed his journey toward financial freedom. Fear is often the biggest obstacle to action. Fear of failure, rejection, or the unknown can stop you from moving forward. It's important to understand that fear is natural. Everyone experiences it. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is that successful people act despite their fear. They know growth happens outside their comfort zone. Take Sarah, for instance. She wanted to ask her boss for a raise but was afraid of rejection. For months, she put it off, telling herself the timing wasn't right. Finally, Sarah decided that staying stuck was worse than hearing no. She prepared her case, gathered evidence of her achievements, and asked for the raise. To her surprise, her boss agreed and praised her confidence. Sarah's story proves that fear exaggerates the worst-case scenario, but taking action opens doors to new possibilities. Consistency is just as important as action. Taking one big step and then stopping won't create lasting results. True success comes from showing up every day, even when progress feels slow. Think of it like building a house. Each small action, laying bricks, mixing cement, doesn't seem like much on its own, but over time, those efforts create something extraordinary. Consider Mark, who wanted to save $10,000 for an emergency fund. The goal felt overwhelming at first. Instead of focusing on the big number, Mark decided to save $5 a day. It was a small, manageable action. Over time, those daily savings added up. Mark stayed consistent, and within a few years he reached his goal. His story proves that small, repeated actions can create extraordinary results. Taking action also attracts opportunities. When you take the first step, you send a message to the universe that you're ready for more. Resources, ideas, and people start aligning with your efforts. You don't need to see every step of the journey before you begin. Taking the first step often reveals the next. If you feel stuck or uncertain, remember, action breaks the cycle of inaction. You don't need to have all the answers. Taking one step forward creates momentum, builds confidence, and transforms dreams into goals and goals into results. Positive action is the spark that ignites change. Now let's do a small practical exercise before ending the chapter. Reflect on a financial goal you've been putting off, something important but overwhelming. Write down the goal, then break it into the smallest step you can take today. If your goal is to start saving, that step might be opening a savings account or setting aside $5. If you want to pay off debt, your step might be calling your creditor to explore options. Once you identify the step, commit to taking it within the next 24 hours. Then, plan the next small action. And repeat, positive action is the key to turning your financial dreams into reality. By taking small, consistent steps, you build momentum, overcome fear, and create opportunities. Every action brings you closer to the future you desire. Let today be the day you stop waiting and start acting. Because success doesn't come from what you plan to do, it comes from what you do now. Chapter 6. Vibrational Alignment. Raising your energy to attract wealth. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. At first, this idea may seem confusing, but it contains the essence of the law of attraction. Your energy, your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs creates the vibration you send out into the world. This vibration determines what you attract. If you constantly feel stressed, fearful, or frustrated about money, you're operating on a low vibration, which aligns with scarcity. On the other hand, if you feel confident, grateful, and abundant, you raise your vibration, and wealth flows naturally to you. The secret to attracting wealth lies in aligning your energy with the abundance you desire. Think of it this way. The universe operates like a radio. Each frequency on the radio produces a specific station. If you're tuned to a low-frequency station filled with negativity, fear, and scarcity, you cannot access the high-frequency station of abundance and success. You may want wealth, but your vibration doesn't match it. To bring financial abundance into your life, you must raise your energy to match the vibration of wealth. This concept might sound abstract, but it's something you've already experienced. Have you ever noticed how certain people seem to attract opportunities effortlessly? They radiate confidence, optimism, and positivity, and good things naturally flow to them. Their energy attracts abundance. On the other hand, those who constantly complain or feel hopeless often find themselves in a cycle of struggle. Their vibration repels success, even though they want things to improve. Consider Rachel, a woman who once felt trapped in a low-paying job. Every day, she complained about her situation, focusing on what she lacked: money, opportunities, and freedom. Her frustration created a negative energy that kept her stuck. One day, Rachel decided to change her approach. Instead of focusing on what she didn't have, she began shifting her thoughts and feelings toward what was possible. Each morning, she spent 5 minutes visualizing herself in a job she loved, earning the income she desired. She practiced gratitude for the things she already had, no matter how small. Over time, her energy changed. She felt more optimistic, hopeful, and confident. Within a few months, Rachel attracted a job offer that paid double her previous salary. By raising her vibration, she aligned with the opportunities she once thought were out of reach. So, what does it mean to raise your vibration? Your vibration is the combination of your thoughts, feelings, and actions. Negative thoughts such as fear, frustration, and doubt lower your energy. Positive thoughts such as gratitude, joy, and confidence raise it. The higher your vibration, the closer you are to aligning with abundance. A powerful way to raise your energy is through gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you already have, instantly lifting your vibration. When you appreciate the small blessings in your life, you create an energy of abundance, and the universe responds by giving you more to be grateful for. Take John, for example, who is drowning in financial stress. Every day, he focused on his debts and worries, feeling overwhelmed and stuck. One morning, John decided to write down 3 things he was grateful for: a roof over his head, supportive friends, and food on his table. Over time, this simple practice helped him shift his energy. He began to feel hopeful and motivated, which inspired him to take actions that improved his financial situation. Another effective way to raise your vibration is through visualization. When you close your eyes and imagine yourself living the life you desire, you align your thoughts and emotions with that reality. Picture yourself achieving your financial goals, paying off debts, saving money, or enjoying the lifestyle you dream of. Feel the emotions as if it's already happening: the joy, freedom, and excitement. This emotional connection raises your energy and sends a powerful signal to the universe. Visualization works because your mind doesn't distinguish between what's real and what's imagined. When you visualize success, you train your brain to believe in that reality, which inspires you to take actions that bring it to life. Your environment also influences your vibration. Surround yourself with people, places, and activities that make you feel positive and inspired. If you're constantly around negative individuals who complain or doubt success, their energy can lower yours. Instead, seek out people who uplift you, encourage you, and share your desire for growth. For example, Maria wanted to build a successful business, but her friends constantly discouraged her, saying it was too risky. Their negativity drained her energy and made her doubt herself. Maria decided to join a group of entrepreneurs who shared her vision. Being around positive, like-minded people boosted her confidence, inspired her to take action, and helped her achieve her goals. Your habits and actions also play a key role in raising your vibration. Taking care of yourself physically, emotionally, and mentally creates an energy of alignment. Eating healthy foods, exercising, and practicing mindfulness keep your body and mind strong, which supports a positive vibration. When you feel good about yourself, your energy naturally rises. Lastly, focus on trust and faith. Many people block abundance because they cling to doubt and impatience. They think, "What if this doesn't work?" or "Why hasn't it happened yet?" This doubt lowers their vibration and slows the process. Instead, trust that the universe is working with you, and everything you desire is on its way. Letting go of resistance and believing in the process aligns you with the flow of abundance. Now let's do a small practical exercise before ending the chapter. Set aside 10 minutes each morning for a vibration-raising routine. Start by sitting quietly and taking deep breaths to center yourself. Think of 3 things you're grateful for and say them aloud or write them down. Next, close your eyes and visualize your financial goals as if they've already happened. Imagine the joy, freedom, and excitement you feel. End by affirming positive thoughts such as, I am worthy of wealth, or I am aligned with abundance. Commit to practicing this routine daily for 1 week, and notice how it shifts your energy and mindset. Raising your vibration is about aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the abundance you desire. When you focus on gratitude, visualize success, and trust the process, you create an energy that attracts wealth effortlessly. Remember, abundance flows to those who vibrate at its frequency. Let this chapter be the moment you decide to elevate your energy, align with possibility, and welcome wealth into your life. Chapter 7. Gratitude and Generosity. Cultivating a prosperous mindset. The more you are grateful, the more you will have to be grateful for. At first, this may sound like a cliché, but it holds a deep and transformative truth. Gratitude is not simply about saying thank you when something good happens. It is a powerful practice that can shift your mindset, raise your energy, and open the door to abundance. Similarly, generosity, the act of giving without expecting anything in return, creates a flow of wealth that expands both your life and the lives of those around you. Together, gratitude and generosity form the foundation of a prosperous mindset, allowing you to attract and sustain wealth effortlessly. The principle of gratitude is simple. When you appreciate what you already have, you align yourself with the energy of abundance. Instead of focusing on what you lack, gratitude shifts your attention to what is already present in your life. This change in perspective creates a ripple effect. By feeling abundant, you raise your vibration, and the universe responds by giving you more to appreciate. Think of gratitude as planting seeds of prosperity. Each time you express genuine appreciation for something, whether it's your health, relationships, or finances, you plant a seed that grows into greater abundance. Take the example of Leah, a woman who used to feel constantly frustrated about her financial situation. She focused on what she didn't have: a higher income, a nicer home, and more savings. Her energy reflected scarcity, and no matter how hard she worked, her finances didn't improve. One day, Leah decided to shift her focus. Every morning, she wrote down 3 things she was grateful for: her steady job, the roof over her head, and the food on her table. Slowly, her perspective changed. Instead of feeling stressed, she began to see opportunities to improve her finances. Within months, Leah's energy of gratitude attracted a promotion at work and unexpected financial blessings. The truth is, no matter where you are in life, there's always something to be grateful for. The simple act of appreciating what you have changes how you feel and think. Gratitude creates a sense of contentment and trust, replacing feelings of lack and desperation. It becomes a magnet for new opportunities and financial growth. Generosity works hand in hand with gratitude. When you give freely, whether it's time, money, or kindness, you send a powerful message to the universe. I trust there is enough to go around. This mindset reflects abundance, not scarcity. Many people fear that giving will leave them with less, but the opposite is true. Generosity opens the flow of wealth and creates positive energy that returns to you in unexpected ways. Consider Michael, a man who once struggled with a scarcity mindset. He hoarded every dollar, afraid that if he gave even a little, he would lose his financial security. His fear kept him stuck, and his relationship with money became stressful and strained. One day, Michael decided to give a small amount to a cause he cared about. At first, it felt uncomfortable, but he noticed something surprising. He felt happier and lighter. Giving shifted his energy. Over time, Michael continued to give, sometimes money, sometimes time, and he noticed that opportunities began to flow into his life. His generosity created a cycle of abundance. Giving doesn't have to mean donating large sums of money. It can be as simple as buying a coffee for someone, sharing your knowledge, or helping a friend in need. The act of giving reinforces the belief that you have enough and that you are capable of creating more. It turns scarcity into abundance and transforms fear into trust. You may be wondering, what if I don't have anything to give? The answer is that generosity is not measured by quantity, but by intention. Even a small gesture can make a significant impact. When you give with an open heart, you create positive energy that expands outward. That energy attracts more opportunities, wealth, and blessings into your life. A key part of cultivating gratitude and generosity is letting go of comparison. Many people block abundance by focusing on what others have, thinking, "Why don't I have that?" Or, "They're luckier than me." Comparison lowers your vibration and reinforces feelings of lack. Instead of comparing yourself to others, focus on your own journey and what you already have. Celebrate the progress you've made, no matter how small. By shifting your attention to gratitude and generosity, you free yourself from comparison and align with abundance. Take Anna, for example. She used to scroll through social media and feel envious of people living seemingly luxurious lives. This comparison made her feel dissatisfied and unworthy. One day, Anna decided to focus on her own blessings instead of what others had. She practiced gratitude daily and began volunteering at a local shelter. Helping others gave her a new perspective on abundance. Anna realized how much she already had, and her energy shifted from envy to appreciation. Soon after, unexpected opportunities came her way, and her financial situation improved. Gratitude and generosity also help you develop trust in the flow of wealth. Instead of clinging to every dollar out of fear, you learn to see money as energy that flows in and out of your life. When you appreciate and use money wisely, it comes back to you multiplied. For example, Emma, a small business owner, used to feel nervous about spending money on her business. She feared it wouldn't come back. But when she began to see money as a tool and trusted the flow of abundance, she invested confidently in things that improved her business. Soon, her income grew, and she realized that her trust in the flow of money was key to attracting more of it. Now let's do a small practical exercise before ending the chapter. Begin a 7-day gratitude and generosity challenge. Each morning, write down 3 things you're grateful for, no matter how small. Throughout the day, look for one opportunity to give, whether it's time, money, or kindness. It could be as simple as helping someone, donating spare change, or sharing encouraging words. At the end of each day, reflect on how gratitude and generosity made you feel. Notice the energy it creates and the shifts in your mindset. Gratitude and generosity are powerful tools for cultivating a prosperous mindset. By appreciating what you already have and sharing freely with others, you align yourself with abundance and open the flow of wealth into your life. Let this chapter be a reminder that when you focus on giving and appreciating, you attract more to be grateful for. Wealth begins not with what you have, but with how you feel about it. Start today by embracing gratitude and generosity, and watch as abundance flows naturally into your life. Chapter 8, Overcoming Financial Setbacks, Transforming Challenges into Opportunities. A setback is a setup for a comeback. At some point in life, everyone faces financial setbacks. Unexpected bills, job loss, failed investments, or debt that seems overwhelming. When setbacks happen, it's easy to feel defeated, as if you've hit a wall that cannot be climbed. But the truth is, financial challenges can serve as powerful turning points. They offer opportunities to learn, grow, and create a stronger, more secure foundation for your financial future. The key is to shift your perspective and see setbacks not as failures, but as lessons in disguise. The way you respond to a financial setback determines whether it keeps you stuck or propels you forward. Many people see challenges as permanent defeats. They tell themselves, "I'll never recover from this," or "I'm just bad with money." These negative thoughts reinforce feelings of helplessness and close the door to solutions. However, those who overcome setbacks take a different approach. Instead of dwelling on the problem, they focus on finding ways to grow stronger and wiser because of it. They ask empowering questions like, "What can I learn from this? And how can I use this challenge to move forward?" Let's consider the story of James, a small business owner who poured his savings into launching a new product. Unfortunately, the product didn't sell as expected, and James faced significant financial loss. At first, he felt discouraged and wanted to give up. But after reflecting, he realized that the setback taught him valuable lessons about market research and customer needs. Instead of quitting, James used what he had learned to improve his approach. He pivoted his business, introduced a new product based on customer feedback, and within a year, his business was thriving again. James's story highlights an important truth. Setbacks often carry hidden lessons that can lead to greater success. When you view challenges as opportunities to learn, you gain insights that you wouldn't have discovered otherwise. Financial setbacks teach you to manage money more effectively, build resilience, and develop a new level of determination. One of the most common setbacks people face is debt. Whether it's credit card debt, loans, or unexpected medical expenses, debt can feel like a heavy burden. However, even debt can be an opportunity for growth. Take Maria, for example. After years of overspending and living beyond her means, Maria found herself drowning in credit card debt. At first, she felt ashamed and overwhelmed. But instead of giving up, she decided to take control. She created a budget, cut back on unnecessary expenses, and focused on paying off one debt at a time. The experience taught Maria discipline, patience, and the value of financial planning. Today, she's debt-free and uses her story to inspire others to take control of their finances. The key to overcoming setbacks like debt is to focus on solutions rather than problems. Instead of saying, "I'll never pay this off," shift your thinking to, "What steps can I take today to improve my situation?" Break the challenge into smaller, manageable actions and take one step at a time. Another common financial challenge is job loss. Losing a job can shake your confidence and make you question your value. However, many people who experience job loss discover that it opens the door to something better. Consider David, who lost his corporate job after 10 years. At first, he felt lost and unsure of what to do. But the setback forced David to reflect on what he truly wanted. He had always dreamed of starting his own consulting business, but never had the courage to try. With his severance pay, David took the leap, and within 2 years, he was earning more than he ever had in his previous job. What seemed like a setback turned into the opportunity of a lifetime. David's story teaches us that challenges often push us out of our comfort zones. They force us to try new things, discover hidden strengths, and pursue opportunities we might have overlooked. Instead of resisting change, embrace it as a chance to create something better. It's also important to build resilience during difficult times. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks stronger than before. To build resilience, focus on what you can control instead of what you can't. You may not be able to change the past or undo a mistake, but you can control how you respond. By taking proactive steps, staying focused on solutions, and maintaining a positive mindset, you can navigate even the toughest challenges. Another essential aspect of overcoming setbacks is practicing forgiveness, both for yourself and others. Many people carry guilt or regret about past financial mistakes. They dwell on decisions they wish they hadn't made, which keeps them stuck. But holding on to the past prevents you from moving forward. Forgive yourself for any mistakes and recognize that setbacks are part of the journey. Use what you've learned to make better decisions in the future. Consider Emma, who lost a significant amount of money in a risky investment. For months, she blamed herself and felt paralyzed by regret. But eventually, Emma realized that holding on to guilt wasn't helping her. She chose to forgive herself, learn from the experience, and move forward with a new approach. Today, Emma is a savvy investor who makes decisions based on careful research and patience. If you're facing a financial setback right now, remember this: it does not define you. Your setback is only a chapter in your story, not the entire book. By learning from the challenge, taking positive action, and believing in your ability to overcome it, you can create a brighter financial future. Now let's do a small practical exercise before ending the chapter. Take a moment to reflect on a financial setback you've experienced, whether it's debt, job loss, or a poor financial decision. Write down the following: what happened, and how did it make you feel? What lessons did you learn from the experience? What steps can you take now to move forward? Choose one small, positive action you can take today to improve your situation, no matter how small. It could be creating a budget, reaching out for financial advice, or setting aside a small amount of money to build savings. Commit to taking that step, and trust that every action you take brings you closer to recovery and success. Financial setbacks are not failures. They are opportunities to learn, grow, and create something better. By shifting your perspective, focusing on solutions, and taking action, you can transform any challenge into a stepping stone for success. Remember, the strongest people are not those who never face setbacks, but those who rise every time they fall. Let this be the moment you decide to rise, stronger and more determined than ever, because your comeback is already in motion. Chapter 9. Wealth Habits. Daily Practices to Manifest Financial Freedom. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. This quote perfectly captures the essence of building wealth. Financial freedom doesn't happen overnight. It's not the result of a single big event, but the culmination of daily habits, small, consistent actions that add up over time. Just as your mindset shapes your relationship with money, your habits determine whether you will create lasting abundance or remain stuck in cycles of financial stress. By adopting simple but powerful wealth habits, you can transform your financial future, one day at a time. The foundation of wealth habits lies in consistency. Think of these habits as seeds you plant each day. At first, the changes may seem small and insignificant, but over time, they grow into tangible results. Whether it's saving a little money each month, tracking your expenses, or investing regularly, these daily practices build momentum and put you on a clear path to financial freedom. Let's consider Sarah, a woman who struggled with her finances for years. She earned a decent income, but lived paycheck to paycheck. Whenever she thought about saving or investing, she felt overwhelmed, so she avoided taking action. One day, Sarah decided to start small. She committed to saving just $5 a day and tracking her expenses for 1 month. These small habits seemed minor at first, but they changed the way Sarah approached her finances. By the end of the month, she realized where her money was going and where she could cut back. Encouraged, Sarah increased her savings and began learning about investing. Within 2 years, her small habits turned into real progress. She built an emergency fund, paid off her credit card debt, and started investing in a retirement account. Sarah's story demonstrates the power of consistency and how small daily actions create long-term change. One of the most effective wealth habits is tracking your spending. Many people are unaware of where their money goes each month. They spend impulsively, then wonder why there's nothing left to save. Tracking your expenses is like shining a light on your financial habits. It helps you see exactly where your money is going and identify areas where you can cut back. You don't need complicated tools to do this. A simple notebook or a free app can help you stay organized. By becoming aware of your spending, you take control of your finances instead of letting your finances control you. Another essential habit is saving consistently, no matter how small the amount. Many people believe they can't save because they don't earn enough, but saving is less about the amount and more about the habit. Even if you save $1 or $5 a day, you're building the habit of paying yourself first. Over time, these small savings add up, and the habit becomes automatic. To make saving easier, automate it. Set up a system where a portion of your income is transferred to your savings account as soon as you get paid. When saving becomes a priority, you begin to see your financial situation improve. Take James, for example. He used to think saving was impossible on his modest income. But when he automated a $20 weekly transfer to his savings account, he hardly noticed the difference. Over time, those small amounts grew into a substantial emergency fund. The habit of saving consistently gave James confidence and peace of mind, knowing he had a safety net for unexpected expenses. In addition to saving, developing the habit of investing is key to achieving financial freedom. Saving alone is not enough to grow wealth. Your money needs to work for you. Investing allows you to grow your money over time, thanks to compound interest. You don't need to be a financial expert to start investing. With resources available today, anyone can learn the basics and start small. For example, you might begin by investing a small amount in index funds, which are low-risk, diversified investments. Consider Emily, who was initially afraid of investing because she thought it was too complicated. She started by learning the basics and invested just $50 a month in a retirement account. At first, the progress was slow, but as Emily continued to invest consistently, she saw her money grow. Over time, the power of compound interest multiplied her investments, and she realized that starting small was the key to building wealth. Another powerful wealth habit is setting financial goals and revisiting them regularly. Goals give you direction and motivation. Without them, it's easy to drift aimlessly and spend money without purpose. Start by setting clear, specific goals, such as saving for a down payment on a house, paying off debt, or building a retirement fund. Break these big goals into smaller, actionable steps so they feel manageable. For instance, David wanted to save $10,000 to start his own business. At first, the goal felt overwhelming, but he broke it into smaller steps, saving $200 a month for a little over 4 years. By focusing on the smaller, monthly target, David stayed motivated and achieved his goal. In addition to financial goals, it's essential to develop the habit of educating yourself about money. Financial knowledge empowers you to make better decisions. Read books, listen to podcasts, or take courses on personal finance. The more you learn, the more confident you'll feel about managing your money and growing your wealth. Lastly, develop a habit of gratitude for what you already have. When you appreciate what you have, you shift your energy from scarcity to abundance. Gratitude keeps you grounded, reduces financial stress, and motivates you to take positive action. Instead of feeling frustrated about where you are, focus on the progress you've made and the opportunities ahead. Now let's do a small practical exercise before ending the chapter. Choose one small wealth habit to implement this week. It could be tracking your spending, saving a small amount, automating your savings, or setting a clear financial goal. Write down the habit you've chosen and why it matters to you. For example, I will save $5 a day because I want to build my emergency fund and create financial security. Commit to practicing this habit every day for the next 7 days. At the end of the week, reflect on how this habit has made you feel and what you've learned. Wealth habits are the foundation of financial success. By taking small, consistent actions, tracking your spending, saving, investing, and setting goals, you build momentum and create lasting change. These habits may seem simple, but their impact is powerful. Over time, they become second nature, transforming not only your finances but your life. Let today be the day you start building the habits that will lead you to financial freedom. Each step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to the abundant future you deserve. Chapter 10. Living the Abundant Life, Sustaining Money Mastery Forever. Abundance is not something we acquire. It is something we tune into. This powerful truth reminds us that creating wealth is not a one-time event or a single achievement. It's a way of life. True abundance is sustained through a continuous commitment to your mindset, habits, and daily actions. By now, you've learned how to shift your thinking, take inspired action, and develop habits that align with financial success. In this final chapter, we focus on how to maintain this momentum, ensuring that you live a life of lasting abundance and joy. Living an abundant life means more than just having money. It's about feeling fulfilled, confident, and at peace with your financial reality. Many people make the mistake of thinking that once they reach a certain financial goal, it'll be done. They believe that having a specific amount of money in the bank or achieving a particular lifestyle will bring them permanent happiness. But abundance is not a destination. It's an ongoing journey. The key to sustaining wealth is to remain aligned with the principles that got you here. A positive mindset, consistent habits, gratitude, and a belief in limitless possibilities. Let's consider the story of Mark, a man who once struggled with money, but turned his life around through the principles you've learned in this book. Mark started with nothing but a willingness to shift his mindset and take action. Over the years, he paid off his debt, built savings, and started a thriving business. At one point, Mark believed he had made it, and he stopped practicing the habits that had brought him success. He became complacent, spending impulsively and neglecting his financial goals. Slowly, his progress began to unravel. When Mark realized what was happening, he returned to the basics. He revisited his vision, refocused on gratitude, and re-established his wealth habits. By committing once again to the principles of abundance, Mark not only regained control of his finances, but created a stronger foundation for lasting success. Mark's story teaches us that living abundantly requires continuous attention, intention, and growth. Wealth is not static. It grows or diminishes depending on your mindset and actions. To live an abundant life, you must cultivate a long-term perspective. Instead of focusing solely on short-term gains, think about the legacy you want to create. What does financial freedom mean to you? For some, it means the ability to retire early, travel the world, or pursue passions without worrying about money. For others, it's about building generational wealth to support their family for years to come. Whatever your vision, remember that abundance is about creating a life that aligns with your values and goals. Consider Emily, a woman who worked hard to build financial stability. She achieved her dream of owning a home and creating a comfortable life for her family. But Emily's vision extended beyond her immediate needs. She wanted to teach her children the principles of financial literacy and generosity, ensuring that they, too, would live abundantly. Emily started including her kids in conversations about saving, investing, and giving back to others. By sharing her knowledge and leading by example, Emily created a ripple effect of abundance that would last for generations. Another important element of sustaining abundance is continuing to grow and learn. The financial world is constantly changing, and staying informed empowers you to make better decisions. Make a habit of expanding your financial knowledge by reading books, attending workshops, or consulting experts. When you commit to lifelong learning, you ensure that your skills and strategies evolve with your goals. Take David, for instance. After achieving financial independence, David didn't stop learning. He explored new investment opportunities, refined his financial strategies, and kept challenging himself to grow. By staying curious and open to new ideas, David continued to expand his wealth and inspire others to do the same. His story is a powerful reminder that abundance is a process of growth that never truly ends. Living abundantly also requires balance. While financial success is important, it's equally essential to enjoy the wealth you create. Many people work tirelessly to build wealth, but forget to experience the joy and freedom it brings. Remember that money is a tool, not the goal itself. Use it to enhance your life, create meaningful experiences, and share with others. For example, Maria worked hard for years to save and invest. When she finally reached her financial goals, she realized she had spent so much time focusing on the future that she had neglected the present. Maria made a conscious decision to use her money to create a balanced, fulfilling life. She traveled with her family, pursued hobbies she loved, and contributed to causes she cared about. Her wealth became a source of joy and freedom, not stress or worry. Gratitude remains a cornerstone of living an abundant life. No matter how much you have, taking time each day to appreciate it keeps you connected to abundance. Gratitude reminds you of how far you've come and inspires you to continue growing. It also helps you avoid the trap of comparison, which can rob you of joy. Instead of focusing on what others have, celebrate your unique journey and the progress you've made. Generosity is another key to sustaining abundance. Giving back to others, whether through time, resources, or financial support, creates a flow of positive energy that benefits everyone involved. When you give freely, you affirm that there is always enough to share, reinforcing your belief in abundance. This act of generosity not only impacts the lives of others, but deepens your sense of fulfillment and purpose. Now let's do a small practical exercise before ending the chapter. Take 10 minutes today to reflect on what living an abundant life means to you. Write down your thoughts in a journal or notebook. Consider these questions. How do you define financial freedom? What kind of life do you want to create for yourself and your loved ones? What habits, practices, or mindsets do you need to maintain to sustain abundance in your life? Next, identify one action you can take this week to celebrate your progress, express gratitude, or share your abundance with someone else. It could be treating yourself to a meaningful experience, writing down your blessings, or giving to a cause you care about. Living abundantly is a lifelong journey of growth, balance, and intention. By continuing to practice the principles of mindset, gratitude, generosity, and action, you create a life of lasting wealth and fulfillment. Remember that abundance is not measured solely by the money in your bank account, but by the joy, freedom, and purpose you experience each day. Let this be the chapter where you commit to living fully, appreciating what you have, and creating a future that reflects your highest vision. You have everything you need to sustain a life of financial mastery and abundance. Now go out and live it. Conclusion. Throughout this book, we've explored the transformative power of the law of attraction in creating financial success and living an abundant life. From mastering your mindset, breaking free from limiting beliefs, and taking positive action, to cultivating gratitude, generosity, and consistent wealth habits, you now have the tools to align your energy with abundance and manifest lasting prosperity. Remember, financial freedom is not a one-time event. It's a continuous journey of growth, intention, and action. You hold the power to create the life you desire, one thought and one step at a time. Thank you for taking the time to explore this journey toward financial mastery. If you found value in this content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support allows us to share more tools and inspiration to help you create a life of abundance and success. Stay tuned for more and keep taking inspired steps toward your dreams.